Hi guys, it's Ona and Giblets. Today's the 14th of October. It's Wednesday. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, you know the story. Um, if you're new, just join me for a minute, okay? It's kind of my vlog going on here. Just want to let you know, first of all, that Giblets is doing fine. He uh, he ate a cinnamon candle yesterday. Um, and oddly, or maybe not oddly enough, you guys know I have synesthesia. Around 1:30 in the afternoon, it was 1:22. I smelled something moldy, like an old book or paper that was moldy, and it was an orange pink color or vibration. That's what happened later on in the day. He got rid of the candle. Told my daughter, please, honey, watch him when he's in your room because he goes to school with her. She said, I didn't know what happened until it was gone. He's doing fine. It just smelled like I was sitting with a friend who just drank a lot of schnapps and was heaving all night. So he's good. He wants to hang around for a little bit. I want to do a little report on Amy Coney Barrett. She is having her confirmation hearing right now. I watched for about 10 minutes yesterday. I watched for a few minutes today, and I got some stuff that I think would be interesting. And just wanted to report it. And we're going to do a new moon thing, and that's it for today. So, what I saw with her was yesterday about 1 o'clock. Now, I live in Chicago, so about 10 after 1 Central Standard Time, I stopped the video. It was her, I don't know, it was day 2 of her confirmation hearing or day 1. I'm not really sure. I have 10:12 at 12:58, so this was the first day. I stopped the video and I focused on her and looked at her aura, reading her aura, stayed on there for about a minute, stayed on her face, moved away. I saw a lot of purple. She was wearing that fuchsia dress that day. So it doesn't surprise me that some of that got sort of filtered into my nerves, right? So I saw some of that. It was a little bit deeper in color, and there were holes in it, and they like Swiss cheese, but not perfectly round holes. They had weird shapes to them, and they were outlined in a blue, like a teal blue orb that were like holes in there, voids that you can swim through. She's being grilled. I think maybe, that may have had part of that, what to do with it. Um, yeah, teal blue orbs and teal blue orbs around her when she was talking about her mentors, when she was talking about school. Also, I noticed when she was talking about her kids, each one of them, she was sort of giving her intro and telling you a little history. She was talking about each one of her children, and each child spun around her like a donut, like a yellow band, which she did her little biography on each one. So there's some real, they bring her a lot of joy. They bring her a lot of joy. She had something special in her heart for each one of them. That I thought was interesting. Today, can I put him down? He's really bugging me. Today, she was being questioned by Dick Durbin. He's my senator, and I stopped it. I wanted to watch that piece. So when she was answering questions, I got to put him down. When she was answering questions, she was avoiding them. She was avoiding answering the question directly. She was using her language to avoid it, and she did it pretty successfully. But I gotta say, it was building and building. You could see around her, it was like an elliptical going around, a red fuzz, like a red haze, just kind of, he really made her sweat. The one thing I have to say is the guy behind her influences her. When he gives her kind of a dirty look when she was questioned about racism, she was questioned about religion. He looked at her, she shifted a little bit. I mean, he could make an impact on her. And when he gave her like the stink eye, so she's affected by other people's energy. She can absorb it. I did my little scrying on her and moved away after I saw this red stuff. I wrote all this down. Okay. In this man's jacket behind her, what I saw was, this was hard because of the background, and that he had energy that was making an impact on her. Made it difficult for me to do this, but it's kind of funny. What happened was, when I moved away, I got the red patch, and I kind of stayed on that, focused on that. In his jacket, the pattern in his jacket looks like a sad, crying Jesus. So I called him Sad Jesus. So Sad Jesus behind her impacts her, and it made it a little bit hard. So that was really interesting. What I want to do is I want to do a chakra reading on her and see what's going on, see how she feels. She's dressing more conservatively today. I think I'm going to use the stretch. I'm going to use the stretch tarot. I'm using the stretch tarot. Let's do her chakras. What else is new? Not much. I wanted to mention, I'll talk about that later in my bullet points. Let's just see what our chakras are doing. I wrote down so much stuff because there are so many things I want to do, and I only do videos like once a week, and I have to tell you guys all this cool stuff. All right. Let's see. So for her root chakra, her base, Magician, I got a feeling she might be moving. She might be moving. Okay? Or she's thinking about it. She's taking a leap of faith creatively. So her second chakra, her sacral chakra, is the Fool card. So she's taking a leap of faith by doing this. Really, this is, some people consider it a foolish move because of the circumstances. And I don't feel like she's like, I got to advance my career kind of person. She's been given this honor and she's accepting the offer. But yeah, I don't think she's ready for this. Ego is going to get crushed. Okay, so the confirmation hearings that are going on today are crushing her ego. This is the solar plexus chakra. I pulled 2 cards, ego and will, or your inner gut and what you project. So it's being exposed. She has to surrender it. Okay, she has to try and be more humble. Maybe. I got to tell you one thing. Between these confirmation hearings and Kavanaugh's, it's such a world of difference, and he got in, so her chances are probably good. And she's presenting herself as being like the queen mom, right? This is what she's projecting out. This is what I kind of saw in that the solar plexus when she was talking about each kid. She's projecting herself as being the maternal one. Her heart's ready for an adventure. Knight of Wands. She's ready for an adventure. Okay, inner voice or throat chakra, she's trying to channel. When I get this card in this deck, she's trying to really pull in her bank of knowledge. And you can tell, actually, the way she recalls her cases and things like that, how she's pulling from her bank of law knowledge and standing up there at the government. Like she's really locked into her values, huh? Venus, okay. And which is Page of Wands, a new start. Also is a card of restlessness. So she may be showing some of that restless kind of feeling. I only watched 20 minutes of it, so it doesn't really look like that. She's a little shifty in the seat there, but more comfortable than she was a couple days ago. Left brain, things are moving fast, too fast. Okay, that is the Eight of Wands, so that's a lot of messages at the same time. I wonder if she has some kind of, I don't know. Right brain, she's worried. Okay. I don't think she realizes the impact this is going to make on her and her family for the rest of their lives. This is huge. This is huge. And outcome? Something says no. Something is telling her no. There is a stall, a delay, or people are just too mean. If I am picking up that on the sad Jesus behind her, just looking at her funny, and she shifts, then she's impacted by how other people feel about her. And it is going to make an impact on her. It might make her break. It might make her break. So that's just what the cards say. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? Interesting. I equated her to the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz. Now, stick with me on this story, okay? Everybody's playing a role in this huge theater play, right? And everybody's role runs a parallel role to the Wizard of Oz in my head. So yes, Trump is Oz, okay? And she is the Tin Man to me. If you know his character in The Wizard of Oz, she is the one who would play the Tin Man. Like, is there a heart in there? That's the parallel I run with her. Yeah, that was my thing. Alrighty, we're gonna pick a card for the new moon. I'm gonna do a new moon candle. I have blue. I just found a new yellow one, purple, and red. Libra it's a cardinal sign. It's right on the equator there. So that's a mix. That's a mix between the two, right? I'm trying to learn this. So it's bronze. Bronze is between copper and tin. Tin Man. Oh my God. That's where that came from. Pink. Something pink. This is for the new moon. Focused intention. Diana. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Okay? I'm going to make a copy of this. I'm going to put it on the new moon candle. Put your names down on the comment section below, and I'll add it to the candle. I'll light it on the full moon day, which is Friday, sometime during the day. I think it's like 2 in the afternoon or something. I'll double check. And I'll have everybody's name on it. I'm going to pull stones. I am super drawn to pink. I've been doing a lot of distance Reiki lately, and pink has just kind of floated in and taken over. So there's going to be some of that going on too. I might light 2 of them because I have a pink candle and I'm really pulled to that right now. So focus intention for new moon, Amy Coney Barrett. And the other thing I want to talk about that I stalled about before was vaccine halting. You can turn the video off now if you want. This is just about hauling vaccines. I did a video on the vaccines, vaccine development, research and development. And they oftentimes during phase 3 or 4 will halt the study because they have to investigate an adverse reaction. They look for those. That's why they do the studies. When they happen, they have to investigate it and they have to stop the study. So I think Johnson & Johnson stopped one, or Eli Lilly. Not uncommon. That's why we have to make sure that they're safe, to make sure that these things are not more common than not. So I wanted to just cover that because that's kind of coming out and getting out there too. So that's it for her. I don't want to deal with her. Is she going to get in? You guys want to know if she's going to get in? I think she might. Amy Coney Barrett, is she going to get in and be a SCOTUS for a lifetime appointment? I don't know how old she is. That's what the cards say, and I'm sticking to it. Not right now, maybe later, but not right now. This is for entertainment purposes only. I love you guys. I love you guys. Love you guys. I'm going to go to the lake on Friday morning, sunrise. So maybe I'll see you there. Maybe I'll get a video. It's supposed to be really cold, so it'll be kind of shaky. And take care. Stay safe. Wear a mask. Love you.